something that smells like the person, the family will go for dirty socks in the laundry bin or a pillowcase, but those items have often touched other people or touched other people's laundry, so there's a confusion of smells, and they want something that has only one person's smell on it that's very pristine, because apparently the bloodhounds' noses are so incredibly sensitive that they can distinguish smells very precisely, but they get confused if there's several different people involved in the same piece of cloth.
Right. That's really something. We're speaking with Leslie Brody, reporter at the Wall Street Journal, about her story entitled Scent Kits, Aid Tail-Wagging Detectives in Search for Missing People. I know you referenced this small town in northern New Jersey of Maywood, but how widespread is this?
This a woman in California who's a bloodhound handler and a police captain invented this and started marketing it last year. So her group says thousands online, but this is the first police department to give it out. So it's kind of a new thing, and so we don't really know exactly how many people are using it, but the idea is interesting. I mean, I talked to some women playing mahjong in the senior center who thought it was a good idea. I mean, you could just put your own dirty socks in the freezer without the whole kit if you're, make sure that the item just smells like you. But I think the argument that the inventor, whose name is Kobe Webb, says is that if, for example, you have a special needs child and you put something in the freezer and say, don't touch this, it may be the first thing the child decides to want to play with. And so the fact that this comes in a little box that has sort of a plastic locking cord, it's a little harder to tamper with. If you need it in emergency, you can cut the cord and open the box. But I get the idea is that this box is a little more difficult to mess with than just putting your own stuff in the freezer.
Thanks, Leslie. Leslie Brody, reporter at the Wall Street Journal. 6 minutes now in front of the hour on This Weekend.
Now that Human Resources Director Fernando Pino has Kronos for HR, payroll, talent, and time, he's completely crushing it. He even has his own hype song.
Supporting our entire workforce. Everyone has different hours, skill sets, and pay grades.
I'm on the top. I'm gonna rise up. I'm on the top. I'm gonna rise up. Now we are
motivating and engaging our people every step of the way.
Blast off to the front of the field. This is
Kronos, HR solutions for the modern workforce and the people who support them. Learn more at kronos.com/HR swagger.
I'm on the top. I'm gonna rise up. I'm on the top. I'm gonna rise up. I'm on the top.
Over the next week, you'll hear plenty about the way Raheem Mostert was cut by 6 teams in an 18-month span. ProFootballTalk.com says it's a very real motivation for the 49ers running back. Stepping in for an injured Tevin Coleman, Mostert ran for 220 yards and 4 touchdowns against the Packers to lead the 49ers to the Super Bowl.
Garoppolo going to hand off to Mostert, a cutback run, 10, 5, touchdown! San Francisco, Raheem Mostert has the hat trick in the first half.
Signed by the Eagles in 2015 as an undrafted free agent from Purdue, he was cut, then signed by the Dolphins and cut, then claimed by the Ravens and cut, then claimed by the Browns to finish a crazy season. He was released the following year and had stints with the Bears and the Jets before landing on the 49ers practice squad. Mostert was a special teamer who was 4th on the 49ers depth chart entering the season. By the way, he saves the dates of all those cuts as motivation. For Jennifer Kashenka, I'm Gordon Deal. Thanks for listening to This Weekend. Great news. There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Geico could help you get great coverage at a great price, and it only takes 15 minutes to see if you could save 15% or more on car insurance. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save.